Welcome to another exciting deep dive into Palantir, the company everyone could love to speculate about. In Q3 2024, Palantir reported a 27% year-over-year growth in commercial sales, raking in a cool $317 million. And let's not overlook the Rule of 40 score of 68. If you're wondering what that means, don't worry, we'll break it all down. And yes, we're also tackling the billion-dollar, or should we say trillion-dollar, question: can Palantir hit $10,000 per share in 5 years? What's the deal with 27% growth? Let's start with the basics. A 27% year-over-year increase in commercial sales isn't just good, it's incredible. Why? Because it shows that Palantir isn't just relying on government contracts anymore. It's becoming a powerhouse in the private sector, convincing businesses that its software isn't just useful, it's indispensable. Think about it, healthcare companies are using Palantir to predict pandemics before they happen. Energy giants are optimizing renewable projects down to the last watt. Retailers are streamlining supply chains to make sure your favorite snacks are always on the shelf. This growth is proof that Palantir's software isn't a niche product, it's a Swiss Army knife for businesses. And when companies realize they can't compete without it, the sky's the limit. Okay, here's where we geek out a little. The Rule of 40 is a metric that measures a company's financial health, especially in the SaaS, software as a service, world. It's a simple formula. Growth rate plus profit margin equals Rule of 40 score. If the score is above 40, the company is doing well. Palantir? It hit a whopping 68. That's like scoring an A++ on a test where most companies are happy with A/B. What does this mean for investors? It's growing fast. The 27% growth in commercial sales is part of this equation. It's profitable. Palantir isn't just burning cash to grow, it's making money while doing it. In short, the Rule of 40 score tells us Palantir is both a growth story and a profitability story. That's a rare combo in the tech world, and it's a big reason why some believe the $10,000 share price isn't just a pipe dream. What needs to happen for $10,000 a share? Hitting $10,000 per share in 5 years is a tall order. Let's break it down into what Palantir needs to achieve and how it's already making moves. 1. Sustained high growth rates. To justify a $10,000 share price, Palantir would need to maintain, or even accelerate, its current growth rates. This means not just growing its commercial sales but dominating new markets. How it's doing this? AI domination. Palantir's AIP, artificial intelligence platform, is a game changer. Imagine a tool that helps businesses predict trends, optimize operations, and outsmart competitors, all before breakfast. Expanding verticals. From healthcare to logistics, Palantir is entering industries faster than probably a Netflix binge. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you've commented, let's continue. 2. Global expansion. To hit that lofty price target, Palantir will need to go global in a big way. While the US is its bread and butter, the rest of the world represents a massive untapped market. 3. Continued government contracts. Let's not forget where Palantir came from, government contracts. While the commercial sector is growing, those juicy defense deals are still a cornerstone of its revenue. Palantir is helping with everything from national security to disaster response. And as geopolitical tensions rise, demand for its services is only going to increase. 4. Mass adoption of AI. For Palantir to hit $10,000, AI needs to become as ubiquitous as Wi-Fi. The good news? We're already heading in that direction. Palantir isn't just riding the AI wave, it's building the surfboard. Its platforms are designed to make AI accessible and actionable for businesses of all sizes. A day in the life of a Palantir-powered world. Let's imagine what the world might look like in 2029 if Palantir hits $10,000 per share. Morning, you wake up to a perfectly optimized smart home, powered by data from, you guessed it, Palantir. Commute, autonomous vehicles zip you to work, their routes calculated by Palantir's AI to avoid traffic and minimize emissions. Work, your company just launched a new product, thanks to insights from Palantir's software that identified a gap in the market. Evening, you relax knowing that the world is safer, more efficient, and more innovative, all because of Palantir.
The critics, are they missing the big picture? Of course, not everyone is convinced. Some critics argue that Palantir is overvalued or that its growth will slow down. But here's the thing, Palantir isn't playing the same game as other companies. While competitors are focused on narrow niches, Palantir is aiming to be the backbone of every organization in the world. That's a bold vision, and one that's already paying off. Why $10,000 isn't as crazy as it sounds? At first glance, a $10,000 price target might seem absurd. But when you consider the numbers, the strategy, and the potential, it starts to feel a lot more realistic. Let's not forget, companies like Amazon and Tesla were also once dismissed as overhyped. Today, they're possibly household names. Palantir has the same disruptive potential, if not more. So, can Palantir hit $10,000 per share in 5 years? The answer depends on a lot of factors, but one thing is clear, Palantir is on a trajectory unlike any other. With its Rule of 40 score, its relentless focus on innovation, and its growing dominance in both the commercial and government sectors, Palantir is positioning itself as a company that doesn't just participate in the future, it defines it. For those who believe in its vision, the journey to $10,000 is already underway. For everyone else, well, you might want to hop on board before it's too late. What happens if Palantir hits $10,000? Let's take a moment to daydream about the ripple effects of Palantir reaching $10,000 per share. This isn't just about numbers, it's about transformation, for both investors and the world at large. 1. Early investors become millionaires. Remember those brave souls who bought Palantir back when it was trading at single digits or hovering around $10? If the stock hits $10,000, these folks won't just be wealthy, they'll be legendary. Imagine meeting someone at a party who says, "Yeah, I bought Palantir at $6. They'd be treated like royalty. 2. Businesses become leaner, meaner, and smarter. If Palantir becomes the go-to software for reinventing businesses, the impact on the global economy would be staggering. Companies would run more efficiently, waste would plummet, and innovation would skyrocket. Picture a small manufacturing company using Palantir to predict equipment failures before they happen. Not only do they save millions in downtime, but they also get a competitive edge that turns them into an industry leader. 3. Governments step up their game. With Palantir's tools, governments could tackle challenges like never before. From disaster response to urban planning, the possibilities are endless. Imagine a city using Palantir to optimize traffic flow. Commutes are slashed in half, air quality improves, and everyone gets to work on time. Suddenly, rush hour isn't so bad anymore. 4. AI integration becomes seamless. If Palantir's vision comes true, AI could no longer be a buzzword, it could be a way of life. And the best part? Businesses won't need a team of data scientists to make it happen. Palantir will do the heavy lifting. Think of Palantir as the ultimate AI sous chef, chopping, dicing, and preparing all the data so businesses can focus on serving up the main dish, success. What could go wrong? Spoiler, not much. No investment is without risks, and Palantir is no exception. Skeptics could argue that its valuation is already stretched or that competitors could close the gap. But here's the thing, Palantir isn't just a tech company, it's a philosophy. Alex Karp and his team aren't just building software, they're reimagining what's possible. That kind of vision is hard to compete with. It's our privilege that God, the creator of heaven and earth, will bless us abundantly, make us the head and not the tail if we love him and obey his commandments. Please acknowledge him in your plans and he will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. If you have watched the whole video until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. There are 3 more important steps to build wealth. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you highly motivate me to continue bringing to you educative and transformative videos every week. Do not miss out on our future videos full of knowledge and wisdom. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support is appreciated so much. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Thank you. See you in the next video by God's grace. We love you, and blessings to you.